what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the Sideshow Collectibles limited edition Star Wars Scum and Villainy 6-scale figure line. Now I think this is pretty cool news, and Sideshow Collectibles did have this line previously, I think like years ago, so now they're re-releasing it, and from what I'm hearing they have like updated the figures in the line too as well. I think like as far as like the accessories go and the look of the figures themselves have been updated. But the one I'm definitely up for and more likely we'll pick up will be like the Greedo 6-scale figure. Now they also have like exclusive versions of these figures too, and another thing about them being exclusive, there are time release versions too as well, because you can get like a Greedo with him holding like the milk in his hand, and the milk is sculpted into his hand. You can't just take like the milk accessory and put it in his hand, it's actually sculpted into his hand. Now that particular version has like a time release on it, so it's like available for like 2 weeks, and they'll take it away. But yeah, that's definitely one I'm interested in picking on up. And there are even some of the other characters too, like Dr. Cornelius and so on. I'll be interested in picking up, But anyway, I'm gonna get into this right now. Okay, here's the Sideshow Collectibles limited edition Star Wars Scum and Villainy 6-scale line. Now, like I mentioned before, I'm definitely just interested in Greedo, but there are like a couple other figures that I might be willing to pick up too as well. But I do think this is still pretty cool news, and Sideshow previously did have this line, but they are re-releasing it, and from what I'm hearing, they have been updated. Like the figures themselves have been like updated, so I think certain things are different, or like certain colors and like stuff like that of probably like the clothes that they're wearing have been changed, like altered or whatever. But still, I'm mostly just really interested in the Greedo figure, which I'm about to get into right now. And now one of the things with these two, I think all of them going to have like exclusive editions, which are timed too as well, like a limited time, so you have to make sure you purchase them if you want the exclusive item that comes with them. Now the Greedo 6-scale figure will come with a blaster and a blaster holster, plus a right hand for holding the weapon too as well. I think you will also have like a pair of relaxed hands too. Now one of the things kind of cool about it too, if you get the exclusive edition, the exclusive special edition version, what they call it exclusive edition, he comes with a hand which has like the cup of blue milk in his hand, so it's like sculpted to his hand. Like they just give you like a hand with the cup like sculpted into it. So I think that's pretty cool. So we can't just put the cup in his hand, the cup is actually attached to his hand. So that's definitely the one I would go for. But it's like a limited time release too, if you decide to get the one with the Greedo hand holding the cup of blue milk. So I do think that's kind of awesome and cool, and I guess you would definitely have to go with it, 'cause I think they're like the same price as like the standard version of Greedo, so you might as well try to choose to go with the blue milk one, with the hand holding the blue milk. Now Sideshow Collectibles has the Star Wars A New Hope Greedo 6-scale figure scheduled to be released between April and July of next year. And I know even like the other figures will be kind of releasing along that too as well. And like I mentioned before, some of these other figures I would be definitely up for. I recognize all these like characters, So I ain't gonna lie, I will be definitely up for picking them on up. They are like pricey though, but there's no question there are like a couple other ones I would definitely be willing to get, especially if they re-release like some of them, because like I mentioned before, like once they re-release like Han Solo, like Hot Toys, and it's based on A New Hope, that would go perfectly with like Greedo. Or like once they release like the Alec Guinness version of Obi-Wan Kenobi, now he would go definitely good with Dr. Cornelius. I think that's how you pronounce that guy's name. Like an Obi-Wan Kenobi figure would go perfectly with that particular figure. So yeah, I think this is awesome. Now Sideshow Collectibles has the Greedo figure expected to ship out between April and July of next year, 2025. And all the other figures will be on the way too as well, but not all of them will be released then. But they'll be like steadily bringing them out, I believe. So yeah, and you have two different versions, and from what I'm hearing, it looks like they're going to do it with all of them. They're going to have like exclusive items to each figure, so I think that's pretty cool. And I think they're going to be the same price as like the standard one too, so you might as well get the exclusive one. But the only thing about it does have like a limited time one, so you would definitely have to get it like within like 2 or 3 weeks, so that's kind of like a catch too as well. But yeah, no joke, like some of the other figures I'll be definitely interested in picking up, because like I say, once they re-release like Hot Toys Han Solo like from A New Hope, that would be cool. He would go good with Greedo. Greedo. One of the released like Obi-Wan Kenobi, like the Alleghenies version of Obi-Wan Kenobi from A New Hope. One they re-released him like from Hot Toys. That would go good for Dr. Cornelius. So that's why I say certain figures in here I would definitely interested in picking on that, but I don't plan on getting all of them. But definitely Greedo though. But anyway, I'm definitely excited about this. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.